What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome to a new fantastic stream. We're a little bit later today. Sorry for that. We were stuck in traffic. I had a football match. We played some soccer with the guys. However, you know, Bali traffic can be a little bit busy sometimes. But we are live. We are here. We are ready to crush it. Already seeing a few opportunities with you guys that I would like to discuss pretty fast already. But I'm very happy. We did some amazing things, guys. We're going to take over. Absolutely fantastic here. We are live 4 days a week. Most of the time 4 hours a day. I think today will be a little bit shorter than usual because we started a little bit later. But overall, guys, I am here to consistently drop bombs for you guys. Literally go over what we are doing on a regular basis, and that is live trading. Making sure that we put in the work, put in the trades, while also learning at the same time. All right, it's absolutely fantastic that you guys are all here. I'm ready to crush it. Who is with me today? Let's have a little look. We're going to go over a lot of interesting things here. We're going to go over the dollar. We're going to go over gold. We're going to talk about the Australian dollar. We're going to talk about the ECB. And we're going to get some trades involved in as well. Maybe some scalps as well. Let's have a look. We have K4 Deck in the building. He says, yo, what's happening, my man? Thank you for the support already for the last couple of weeks. I see you, brother. Amir, you too, my man. Pip Destroyer, you too. SA57 Gaming. What's happening? Countdown. Yes, I know. Our man Johnny in the building. What's happening, Johnny? Welcome, my friend. Absolutely fantastic that you're here. Again, thank you so much, man. Samuel is here. My man Samuel in the building. Ampesh Yonquinto. What's happening, my man? Thank you guys for making this trading journey worth of lots of love. Thank you so much, my man. Jess. Tariq is here again. Amazing, Tariq. Emanuele Curti is here. My guy. Kabdi. Lucky Zondi, Daryl, Leon. There we go. That's great, guys. That's great. Give me 1 second. Where's the chat? Where's the chat here? There we go. I don't know what's up with the chat today. Anyways, it's not important right now. Thank you so much. My chin as well. Yes, absolutely fantastic that you guys are all here. I'm looking forward to, you know, to make some pips today. Guys, if you could help me out as well, I would highly appreciate it. I do not ask for anything. I just ask for a like. It will help the channel grow. It will just help everything. You know, the algorithm favors videos with more likes. So more likes, the higher we come into the rankings, the more people can watch us, and so on and so on. You know how it works. I would highly appreciate that. So thank you so much for that. In the meantime, let's talk about something very important here. We're going to talk about the dollar, all right? Oh, no, wait. Before we start talking about the dollar, I need to show you guys something real quick. We did an interview with one of the biggest, if not the biggest, crypto influencer in the world. His name is Aaron Crypto. He had an incredible journey. We did pretty much a 50-minute, you know, podcast / interview. It's gonna get released on the 19th. We're gonna release some stuff here. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit. Let's see what we have here.
And then the meltdown comes. I think the same thing is happening with Web3 right now, with a huge explosion of like companies opening up companies like initial coin offerings, with land sales on metaverse projects. Right, there's like more land.
What's exciting? There we go.
It's a little bit crazy, right? So more than ever before, more than ages ago. Now I'm saying the last man standing is gonna be US dollar. But what people have to understand is we are in a sea of falling knives. All of these knives are falling. The US dollar is also falling, right? We see the third world currencies, knives falling in a rapid speed. Yeah. Second world also falling in a rapid speed, just a little bit slower than them. Euro and Great British Pound also some small falling knives. And there's the US dollar, the knife which is falling the slowest. But eventually it's a law of nature. The gravity will pull it to the floor, and it's all gonna be a falling knife hitting the ground eventually as well. So this is something people have to understand. The fiat currency system is something which an expiry date. Bitcoin doesn't have an expiry date. It's made for eternity. And this is why I'm in Bitcoin, and this is why Bitcoin right now has more value than it had a year ago. But the price went down 70, 80%. So let's say Bitcoin has double the value than a year ago, but the price went down 80%. That's 2 times 5. That's a 10x higher value today than it had a year ago. For me, it's very obvious that Bitcoin is a big buy. I can be wrong, once again, no financial advice. But right now, when no one wants to buy it, that is freaking the time you should buy Bitcoin. No financial advice. Please, guys, wake up. What the heck is happening?
I have to completely agree here. It's absolutely crazy that people are in line to buy. There was that massive meme as well where you saw people standing in line for the 69K, but now it's 16K, nobody's interested. I'm like, bro, come on. This is the moment now to accumulate some Bitcoin. But you made a very good point there. We are mostly trading with our community in currencies, and we have been seeing that all the currencies against the US dollar are devaluating. But this is also the major run-up, right? You see that first the devaluation of all the other currencies begin. The dollar steps up, becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, stronger than ever before. People know that. They sell their commodities, they sell everything, their equities, they put it all into the dollar, boom, the dollar collapses, right? Do you think that what you just stated about the second term currencies like the euro and so on, or the second world currency, that is the catalyst for Bitcoin to make a big leg up potentially? All right, I hope you guys have seen a little sneak peek here. We're going to talk about his story, how he took things to the next level, how he started also live trading first at the beginning of his career. For a year and a half, nobody was watching him. All right, and then boom, it exploded. So that was a very, very beautiful story. Absolutely glad to get to know him a little bit better. Played some football with him today, with our crew here. Amazing guy, amazing guest. Looking forward to share it with you guys. But let's go back to work, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking at the dollar right here, okay? The major run up right now for the dollar is very, very interesting. We have created a daily chunk here. This is massive for us, okay? This is what we have seen right now. Taking out these lows here, taking out, pardon, the liquidity right there. Right now, we are very, very close to our next layer, our next very important low, which is going to be the 105.6 range, okay? The question will be, are we going to see the same thing as we saw with GJ, where we saw that bounce happening, potentially coming back up, tapping into that zone, and to see if it can retrace all the way down to the next layer right there to complete pretty much our massive pattern to the downside. That could be very, very interesting here in the very, very short term. This is what I'm personally looking for, because if that happens and we're seeing that retracement here, guess what will happen here? We're going to see, for example, the euro coming down. We're going to see potentially, the euro tapping out, taking out this liquidity that's built up underneath this area, filling up that imbalance here, coming back down towards this range, potentially make a move and potentially continue there, as well as, of course, the Australian dollar against the US dollar as well. So there are definitely some opportunities that we can take consideration. Very, very similar to what we're seeing right here, potentially coming back up and then potentially going for the next leg up right there. Also very, very interesting as well. So we have a lot of things to look out for right now. We already stated this with you guys, as well as I'm looking at the USD cut. I also shared this already in the weekly analysis here. If you want to join, if you are new to our channel, then welcome first of all. Then you can join our Discord for free. You know where to find us right there. This is what we're doing. We're building. I'm releasing the weekly analysis here. I'm not sure if every one of you guys saw it, but it's an unlisted video on my YouTube channel where I pretty much analyze the complete charts, all the setups I'm looking for this next upcoming week. I think it's very, very nice to look at it every Sunday or Monday when the market is open, just to give you guys a little bit more direction when looking and going for the market right there. All right, we combine it with our GJ as well. Like we sit here, we're putting pretty much all of our charts in there, and we share this as well. So you can join us right there. You know where to find us. It's click of a button away. All right. So again, same thing as well. We're looking for the USD cut as well. We're looking to take out the liquidity to the upside. I do believe that there is a big chance we're going to break to the upside right now. Potentially, maybe tap into that zone and then potentially make that next leg up here. I would not be surprised here, okay, if that's the case, because I do believe that it aligns very well with the dollar. We have that imbalance to be filled up here. Potential continuation to the downside is very, very likely. So maybe on the lower time frame, I'm looking for a potential trade setup. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a higher high. I'm looking for a higher high on the lower time frame to take out more of that liquidity on the upside, potentially make a move down to potentially take a trade long when the dollar potentially can retrace back up as well, because we're not just going to only look for the shorts here, we're also going to look for the longs, right? Looking for a potential retracement back to the upwards momentum here. So the USD cut as well is coming here very handy, and I do believe that USD cut is also showing us a lot of potential right there. We perfectly closed our position here on a Friday. We talked about this already earlier. We closed our position here for GJ pretty much right there. We closed our position on a Friday. I'm happy that we eventually decided to close it. I was still doubting, should I close it, should I not close it? I'm happy that I did it, because straight away after we went straight away up towards a new point of interest right there, I opened a short position pretty much here. However, that position is now closed on break even, and I'm looking to re-enter potentially if we break these highs right there. Okay, if we take that high potentially out here, we take the liquidity out here, because we have to understand that right now at this current moment there's a lot of stop losses built up underneath that zone. So rather safe than sorry right here, you know, potentially coming back up here as well. Look at that, this is a beautiful trend. All the liquidity is above that range here. We have that imbalance there yet to be filled as well, but that was the reason for me to close my position already and to put my stop loss on break even right there. So I mean, next leg up is potentially there. This gonna face a lot of resistance here. I do think that it's gonna be very, very relevant right there. So let's see what we can do, and if we can actually look for a potential retracement right now, because I do believe if the DXY is potentially a little bit more, or has a little bit more downside potential, that it could be better for the Japanese yen in the short term. Why? Because the Japanese yen has a lot of US Treasury bonds as well. So if the dollar comes down and the US government bonds 2-year yield comes down, then you know, this will affect the Japanese yen also. Okay, it will push the Japanese yen a little bit higher in the short term. Overall, I'm still relatively bearish. Then about gold. Also, let's talk about gold real quick. Very similar as what we stated with the euro against the US dollar. I think it's a very, very similar setup right here. Absolutely fantastic. I do think that we can come up lower. I think right now we have a massive potential reversal coming into play here for gold. We have been talking about it already for weeks. Right now it's actually happening. We created a change of character to the upside right now. We have this beautiful zone underneath that area. We have another zone right here. There are definitely some zones where I would potentially look for potential long opportunities. Right now, I think we're going to face a lot of resistance. I think it makes a lot of sense here from this specific zone. And the reason why is also because of the dollar. The dollar is potentially coming back up right now in a very, very short term, which could potentially take out, you know, some of these particular zones right there. Okay, so I think that this is definitely an opportunity right there, tapping into that area, commenting down, breaking these lows here potentially, and then looking for a next leg up right there. All right, absolutely fantastic here. I really, really like it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. A lot of setups right now. I want to go scalping a little bit today. I think the market is looking very, very good for scalping setups here. The regular SMC setups are still a little bit patient. I think we have to wait for a little bit more volume to kick into the market. And I also believe that in terms of news here, we will also see the same thing happening right there this week right there. Let me go to this week here. You will know exactly what I mean. We have tomorrow something very, very interesting. And that is the ECB President Lagarde. Okay, we're going to cover this live together. We're going to talk about the ECB Lagarde. She's going to speak again. This is going to be very, very interesting here. What will happen with the actual interest rate? What is the status of the euro? And what are the plans in the next coming days? Probably next quarter right now. Okay, we have almost the yearly close coming into play here. So we want to know exactly what's happening from that end as well at the same time. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting. Tomorrow we have the CPI for the GBP. We have the retail sales for the dollar. I mean, we have some interesting things coming out with the core CPI for the Canadian dollar and so on and so on. So tomorrow, bigger day. Today is, I think, a very, very nice day to go for scalping setups right there. Unless you guys want to show me some setups right now, then we can go over that real quick as well. So before we start scalping, we can go over exactly what you guys want to see here. And that is, you know, some of your analysis or my analysis for your potential charts right there. So let me know what you guys want to see here. And let's get to work after that. All right, looking forward to that. I'm Enjoy says GU just ending an impulse on the 5-minute chart. GA short to the range low. All right, let's go over GU. Let's go over a couple and then we go, yeah, we're going to start scalping, guys. Today is a beautiful scalping day, I think. Yeah, I would wait around this zone here. This is literally a very, very important level right there. I think somewhere around this range, this area right here is going to be very, very important. So I would definitely wait from this particular move right there to wait until we at least reached that particular zone here for GU coming up a little bit higher, because I do believe that will align beautifully with the dollar coming up into this zone, tapping into that area of demand here. So that's the key difference there. I think that that's definitely an opportunity. Potentially, but therefore I'm gonna put an alert here, by the way. I think it's actually a very, very good one right there. Let me do that for you guys and let me create an alert here, see what we can then actually find right there. I agree. Let's do that. My man Trash in the building. What's happening, Trash? What's up? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Okay, yeah, we need to be a little bit patient in regards to GU here. Let's come up a little bit more and then we can know exactly what we can do here on the lower time frame. We can look for trade setups then. In terms of GU, it's actually very clear. I think that there's more downside potential right now, or sorry, GA. I think there is potentially more downside potential right now in the very, very short term. I do think this could potentially, yeah, definitely happen here. Let's see how this actually plays out here. Potentially taking out these lows here, coming in deck, filling up that inefficiency right there. We saw a massive climax here, but we're building up more liquidity right now underneath. I do believe that we pretty much after we took out the lows here, what happened? We immediately reversed and we took out the liquidity there. So now I think it's time to stabilize here, come back down, maybe start a consolidation phase and then make a final decision from there. But I do believe that it's not the time right now for, or actually, to look for potential setups right here. I think that this is more the time to wait for more expansion to the downside, to then potentially look for a nice double bottom structure, to then look for higher highs and then so on, and then potentially look for an actual trade here. I think that makes a lot of sense right there. Mr. Review says, can you check the eurjpy? Yes, I can, my man. Absolutely. Let's do that as well. Beautiful, by the way. This is the US100. Let's see what the US30 did. But it's a very, very similar one. Let me have a look here. Okay, we want to take out the major high here. This is the most important right now, that we take out this high right there. We have created a lower low here. Right now we want to create a higher high. This is what we want to see here. A lower low, then a higher high. If we have created a higher high here, then I'm actually relatively bullish here. Then we have broken a major structure to the upside. And then we can come back down here. But I think that there is also a big chance right now that we actually come back down towards this zone. Potentially in the short term. Or that there is just a big chance that we come back down towards any of these areas of demands first. Before we try to break this level. And the reason why I think so is because of the dollar again. Also the dollar index potentially giving us that signal right there. And also the VIX. You know, okay, the VIX is looking very, very interesting though. We are seeing this zone here. We have that imbalance there. Okay, this is looking interesting. Maybe you can actually cover up that imbalance right there and tap into that zone. So that could potentially already... Okay, that's interesting. That could potentially break the highs here. If these highs are already broken... then that's a beautiful setup, because then you can start looking at potential trade setups for any retracement from there. Okay. Also, the Nasdaq, I saw something for the Nasdaq happening right here. This is something that I really like right now. I think this is absolutely fantastic. Look at the beautiful higher high structure here. You know, the beautiful break to the upside right now. A massive expansion right there. Coming back down into that zone to fill out that inefficiency, tapping into that area. and then potentially look for a nice setup right there. I do believe that is possible, and I do think that we can take some of these levels right there. Actually, this one is very interesting. I think that this is a level that we can actually take use as a take profit potentially if we come back down to potentially come back up here. Very, very nice. Very clean setups here. I'm going to keep you guys updated, of course, in the actual Discord channel. I'm posting my setups here mainly for at least my SMC setups here, mainly for for you guys in the Menta charts. You can find us right there. If you want to join our Discord, you can join us for free. But I think it's time right now, guys, to start scalping. If you guys are ready, if you guys want to scalp, let me know. We can start right now. We can start looking at 1 minute charts here. We look for potential, beautiful opportunities here. I mean, I'm pretty excited actually. EJ, for example. All right, you guys are ready. Let's go. Sounds good, guys. If you guys want to scalp today, then help me out by smashing that like button. I would highly appreciate this. With 250 people watching and we have 100 likes, I would highly appreciate that. It would support the channel a lot. We are working very, very hard to give you guys the best content right there. And yeah, let's see if we can create some pips today. Again, that would be fantastic. And then I will have a very, very nice song to get into the mood here. Our favorite song. The one and only. Dangerous Thing right there. Let's get into the mood here. But I see some setups already. Nice. All right. We are ready. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Do you think so? Let's have a little look here. We're gonna do a look completely. We're gonna show, and I want to see liquidity getting built up here. So I'm gonna potentially short very, very shortly the euro against the US dollar here. Okay. I really like what I see here. Look at the clean amount of liquidity. Look at that massive expansion there. I mean, that if that is not a big sign here, then I don't know what is right there. So potentially, man, if you break this low here, what very, very important low. Let me look at the dollar as well. I think that this is a very, very nice potential trade setup here. Okay, the dollar is also doing something interesting right now. We took out these equal highs already. Equal lows here. I like it. I like what I see here for the euro right now. On the 5-minute time frame. My man, Raf Nickman, what's happening, my man? Marit is in the building. What's up, my bro? Amazing. No, it was really cool that we had I did my first interview. I was very happy with it. It was very, very nice. It was really, really good. It was a beautiful, beautiful scenery here. It was in a place in Bali. I cannot tell you where exactly it was, but it was at a beautiful cliff at a beach house here. One of our friends has a beautiful beach villa right there. You could see the surfers right there. It was absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice here. So yeah, we're gonna move forward here with, of course, we're gonna move forward here with the interviews, guys. We're gonna take things to the next level here. We really want to give you guys the best content, and that requires me to step up my game. And that's what we're gonna do here. Look at that beautiful gap here. I do like that a lot. I want to see these lows. This is of course a massive area of demand here. We saw that significant here. We saw that test here. So we need to take out some serious lows here though. That's the only thing here. We need to take out these lows at least in order for us to make it more interesting here. But there is such a massive gap underneath this zone here that it could be very, very interesting. Manik says, hi bro, Lorenzo signed up for the V2, excited for the launch. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to release our V2 in around 8 days, guys. We have a promo right now running. It's only valid for 8 more days. So if you want to join, you know where to find us. More information is also in the Discord. So yes, eurjpy is looking good. Let's place some alert here. I think there's a big chance we can come back down and we take out the liquidity here. Come back and down and to fill up into the, pretty much come back into the range here. And then potentially take that zone in consideration. Let me see, right there. As a beautiful, beautiful target right there. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I'm gonna put an alert here. Tariq says, hey bro, where can we see your interview? Yeah, yesterday. This was on a Sunday. But it's gonna get released later this week. I think this weekend. We're gonna release it. Let's have a look here at the indices first. Okay, definitely the euro is potentially will potentially come down in the very, very short term. The dollar looks like actually it wants to go. I mean, we have not broken any major structures here, but I see that we're building out the liquidity on the upside here very clean. Very, very clear here. More potential than the euro in the short term. Okay, euro down, dollar up. VIX will potentially make a move up here in the short term. Dollar indices down. Okay. Dina says PPI news in 15 minutes. Yeah, let's see how it reacts. I personally do not expect that much from it. But let's see. Thank you, Gali Supatra, for the sub, man. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna look for some trades. Gonna be nice here. I'm looking to short potentially the euro against the dollar already. I will give you guys an update regards that very shortly. In the very short term, I think this is potentially the momentum here, the moment for a potential short here. Let's have a look here at the... and it looks also like the euro wants to come down right now. We're building a lot of liquidity there. The euro index is looking that it wants to come down right now. That we're going to see that rejection here. Potentially coming down to fill up that inefficiency here. So in the short term, I do think that potentially the euro can come back down here. That could be interesting. Santiago Vega. What's happening, my brother? How are you? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Nikhil Sharma as well. Great to see you, brother. I do like what I see here, though. I do like already what I see here for the euro right now. There is a chance I would go short here. We have tested this zone already twice. And the euro is definitely looking weaker. And we're building out a lot of liquidity underneath these zones here. Yes, there is an order block right there, but I do not think that... I think there are a lot of stop losses underneath that are ready to be taken out here. Yeah. Potentially short right there. $10 minutes for the PPI as well, yeah. Let's see how that plays out here. Asian session not taken out today. Actually, what I think that potentially that we can take out the London low. I think we can take out the London low here. I do take that in consideration. I want to go short here and put my stop loss underneath that zone. I think this is what I'm looking for. Somewhere around this range here. Yeah. That's what I want to do here. Taking out the London low here. Coming into that zone. There are a lot of stop losses there. Liquidity is built there. The euro is looking weaker. The dollar can potentially turn around here. We have some news coming out. Maybe that will push the price of the dollar up in the very short term. I do like it. I do like it a lot. Put the stop loss above that range here. Taking out the London low. That's the idea here. Pretty much the London kill zone right there. Coming back down, taking these lows here. Maybe come back down to fill up the inefficiency here. Okay? This is what I'm looking for, guys. Just so you guys know here. We're gonna get some support here, I know that. Let's see if we're gonna take out the London low here. That would be absolutely fantastic. Torix Lorenzo, do you know any good risk management tools? Good risk management tools. I just know pretty much the magic keys. We have been talking about this many times already. Where we are talking about pretty much how that works, right? How you can easily manage your risk. So you never pretty much use the wrong scalping strategy. Sorry, this, you know, you're the wrong lot size in comparison to your risk. That's pretty much the main thing that I'm using here. I will show you guys. That's pretty similar. Right there. You put in the risk. We gave away many of them already. Put in the risk. Open a trade. Boom. Immediately lot size is automatically calculated right there. Okay? So that's going to be very good here. I'm very excited to release the video, guys, on a Saturday or a Sunday. I think it should be ready by then. Very important news regards to Bitcoin as well. So for the people that are interested in Bitcoin, but also we're talking about gold as well. There are many different layers that we are talking about that could potentially be very interesting right there. Okay, just so you guys know that. It could be absolutely fantastic here. Right now, let me put my face a little bit up here. There we go. I am in a the Euro USD short here. I like it a lot, and the reason why is because I want to see the London lows getting taken out here. The Euro index is showing some weakness. The PPI is coming out. It could be bullish. So it could be a very good trade here. Potentially taking out the lows, filling up that inefficiency right there. Let's see how this plays out here. I'm gonna proper manage this trade here. Okay? Just so you guys know that. Gonna be good, gonna be good. So my entry was 104, 104.3. There we go, 104.3. My entry was a little bit higher, by the way. And I'm targeting these lows right there, just so you guys know. So I got a relatively tight stop loss right here. I could potentially put my stop loss a little bit higher right there. I could put it above this range here. You can also wait for the retracement back up here. But I do think that we're going to face some resistance right now. Right on this level right here. So I think this could be a good entry, potentially. targeting the lows of pretty much the London session. Okay. We have news coming out in 8 minutes. I'm very patient for the rest right here. Okay. I just want to see these lows getting taken out here. I do like it a lot. I think that maybe we can create a lower high here and then potentially come back down. That would be fantastic here. But keep in mind that also we have the previous weekly high here. Okay. Which is also very, very important here. That potentially come back down to fill out that inefficiency. To take out all of that liquidity built up here. Coming back down into that range where the fair value gap is. Previous weekly high and so on. Could be very, very interesting here. Okay. So let's see if we can get the London lows. If we can take the London lows here. In the meantime, we're going to wait for the news to come out. And then we're going to look for new opportunities here. Alright? Yes, our entry was at 104.34. We are in slight profit right here. I'm actively managing. I've not a stop loss into play. I'm gonna put a stop loss very shortly. Let me put it right now, by the way. There we go. I'm risking around 1.5% here. So it's not that bad. Gordon Walton, my man, joined the Limitless family. Thank you so much, my man. Welcome in our crew. It's a beautiful gesture. Thank you. Oh, let me put myself down here. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna wait for the news. That's why I'm a little bit patient right now. Let's wait for the news. We have news coming in 5 minutes. Okay, let's wait. Let's see how this plays out here, and then we're looking for the next opportunities right there. We are in a EURUSD trade here. I do believe that we can go down here right now in the short term. The PPI is coming out very, very shortly. But actually, I need to know when. Is it right now or is it? Let me check here. In 3 minutes, yes. It's coming out in 3 minutes right there. Okay. We're gonna look at the dollar. I'm gonna open a new tab here as well. We're gonna look at the dollar and we're gonna see how this plays out. Yes. 4 minutes, a little bit more. Indeed, you're right. Yeah. I like the structure on the dollar. I have to say that. I like what I see on the dollar here. I mean, it can be a fake out, but I do like what I see right now. Keep in mind that we have that zone here. We have that zone. We have that massive expansion here. Okay, we took out all that liquidity, of course, very aggressively. A lot of stop losses were built up underneath that zone. There was a gap here. That has been filled. Right now we are... Yeah, there is a lot of inefficiency right there. Yeah, we have a very, very important zone though. That's right there. But maybe the news can break it. Let's see. Let's see here. This could be an interesting move here. I like what I see. What is getting shaped right now. I think that could be beneficial right there. 2 minutes to go. I do not expect too much, to be honest, guys. But let's see. It could definitely be a beautiful, beautiful thing here. Two minutes to go. We have created our high. I like that. Let's see if we can come back down to tap into the zone. Could be good for you guys also regards to the euro. Let's see if we can hold here. One minute to go. Okay, it should be any time right now, guys. Should be any time. Hope you guys are ready. Let's see how the dollar reacts here. Okay, it's negative. Okay. Okay, my stop loss instantly got hit here. Okay, my stop loss got hit. Wow. Okay, this is interesting, guys. This is very, very interesting in regards to the dollar here. Wow, look at that. A way more aggressive reaction than I expected here to happen, to be honest. But overall, I do still like it, to be honest, because now we're coming down towards the zone here. Today, which is major area here. So even though we created that area, we have created a change character to the upside. Now we have created it to the downside. And now we're coming back into that area right there. So let me add this one here. It was not a scalp, but anyways, I'm gonna... Okay, now we need to zoom out a little bit more. So in this case, I would do the opposite. I would wait. I would come into that zone here and I would wait for a higher high on the lower time frame. And then pretty much do the same thing. So it's good that we saw that. Now we can look for our actual scalping strategy. Okay, I just wanted to trade the news here and see how that will play out here. So our scalping strategy, for the guys that don't know what it is, it's pretty much a combination between the SMC concepts and a support and resistance strategy. Just so you guys know that. It's kind of a hybrid variant here. You can find it right there. Let me show you guys what it is. If you want to know exactly what it is, they understand what I'm trying to do here. We're going to start right now with this particular strategy. I just wanted to trade the news here. Potentially see how it turns out. But that didn't went our way in this case here. But Our scalping strategy has so far a very, very nice, beautiful win rate of, I think, around 70%. 69 wins, 25 losses, and 16 break even. 110 trades done already. Which is this one right here. So if you want to know exactly what it is, then you know where the finals right there. Beautiful, beautiful setup. At least the way the strategy works, it's a simplified strategy, but it's so effective because you take advantage of the liquidity and the fair value gap that's built here while using SMC, but you don't use supply and demand. You don't enter from an area of supply or demand. That's the beauty of this strategy right here. But it's a 35-minute video. You can find everything about it. And yeah, we can start with it right here. It's a, wow, look at that. We did not even take out the London low. We just almost were there. And then boom, it shoot up to take out these highs right there. Look at that. We took out the London highs. Wow. What a pleasant surprise here. Wow. Okay, it's time to go over the 1 minute here. This is expansion. This is what we're waiting for. Look at that expansion right now. Now we can take that in consideration. We can anticipate the trade setups here. So whenever you see an expansion, you start to see liquidity getting built up on the lower time frame, and then based on that, you will find potentially your setups right there. New Zealand dollar is going up. Gold is coming into that zone. Bitcoin made a move up here. This is interesting. This is very interesting. All right. The US oil looks ready. Tapped into that zone. I really like what I see here for the US oil as well. Yeah, but look at this here. I mean, we have the London highs and the Asian highs pretty much as equal highs right here. We have tons and tons of inefficiency above that range. We are in a massive area of demand right now. We tapped into a massive area of demand here. I mean, this looks very, very good. We're talking about the US oil here. Okay. Let me show you guys the 15-minute here, then you know what I mean here. Look at the Asian high, look at the London high here. Look at the fact that we tapped into that area of demand here. We tapped into this area of demand right now. Right there as well. So we mitigated from this area of demand here. I do like the fact that there's liquidity built up above this range. That the London and Asian highs are right there. Pretty much next to each other. So let's see how this turns out here. This is very nice. I think there's a big chance we're going to take out these highs here, guys. I do believe so. We're tapping into a 4-hour area of demand here. We came back down here. Tapped into that zone beautifully. Took out the Asian low. The London took out the Asian low. Now the New York pretty much is here to take out the Asian and London high that are pretty much seen as equal highs here. If you look at it from the sonar lab indicator, you know what I mean here. It's already measured as equal highs right there. So this is very, very interesting here. See, Del says gold manipulation. Is that so? Let me see. Yeah, nothing crazy yet. Nothing crazy yet here. Manny says you haven't marked a loss now. No, we definitely made a loss here. That's I'm not here to hide it. However, this is for the scalping strategy we're using right now. The one-to-ones here. Because if I start mixing up strategies, this is invalidated. Our scoreboard will be invalidated because I want to know exactly what the win rate of this particular strategy is over, let's say, 100 and something trades. This is what we're looking for. Okay, we're gonna set our thing here. Let's have a look at the market here. What else is happening right now on the lower time frames? Maybe there is there we go. This is good. There we go. Building out liquidity right now. Want to take out this low here. Potentially short it. Potentially coming down here. Stop loss above this range. 1-to-1. Going for 1-to-1 here. If you break these lows right there. This could be good. This could be good, guys. Indeed. Stop loss above this range here. INR says, Dear Lorenzo, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. John is here as well. Amazing, John. Our man John Cooper in the building as well. Fantastic. The US 100 is very similar, I have to say. However, in regards to the US 30, I do like this high here. I do like this high. So if you break this low here, I do like this area of supply that will come into play right there. But that's why I like it, what I'm seeing right now. There we go. We close below it, so there we go. I'm in position right now. I'm gonna put my stop loss above this high. I'm targeting the fair value gap underneath this zone here. Let's see how this one plays out right now. Our first scalping setup for today. My man Zoolander, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate you, brother. Much love, man. Thank you. It's very, very generous. You know this is gonna go to the giveaways anyway, so you're supporting the guys, you're supporting the channel. We're gonna give away magic keys on a regular basis here, so I appreciate it, man. Thank you. How do you identify supply and demand in a graph? I am looking at candles and I'm looking at structures, market structure specifically right here. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. My order is in, so let's see how this plays out here. There we go. Let's see how this candle closes here. I'm looking at the VIX as well right now at the same time. I will show you guys. The VIX potentially created a higher high. I do like that. Okay, beautiful. 1 second. Okay. I was supposed to close my position to break even, but with this candle closure, we'll keep it open here. Let's see. Okay, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go up here short term right now. If we hold in this particular spot here, then I'm fine with keeping my position open. Depends how we react right there. I think we're gonna no. It's gonna be a break-even trade here. So far we're holding in this zone. This is a very good sign. Okay, we're out. Okay, that's a break-even trade, guys. That's a, yeah, we closed our position here. What are we looking for? We're looking for exits straight away, okay? We're looking for actually to come down pretty much straight away. You guys know it from the stream whenever we look for positions. And we're looking for trade setups. Most of our winning trades that came from these, let's say, 69 winning trades, most of them were coming straight away into our direction here. A trade to literally a couple of minutes, max. There we go. That's our 17th break-even trade here. What about the loss earlier? Yeah, that's not this strategy. That's a that was just a regular trade here. All my SMC trades are not calculated into this scoreboard here. For example, our GJ trade that we did yesterday, Friday, that was also not calculated as well, right? So it's not only when we lose, it's also when we win. We will not add this in. This is purely for this particular scalping strategy here. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the support. For the guys that didn't like the video, if you want to like it and you can help me out as the community as well, then I would highly appreciate that. We're building something absolutely fantastic. We are sharing all the setups pretty much that I take here. I put it in the mentor charts. You can find it right there. Okay? These are the setups I'm looking for. And whenever I take a new trade, you can find us also right there. So you know where to find us. You can join us by, you know, clicking on the link in the description here to join our Discord for free. You can find all the information right there. We have events coming up on a regular basis as well. Look at this, how massive it is today. Wow. The
12,600 that I was talking to you about earlier?
Yeah.
But I don't know, because we just stepped to equilibrium. So, and that's going to put us on premium. So that's actually a good area. So, but let's see if it goes there. And on US 30, we just step into another block right now.
This is what we're building, guys. The best community out there. Every single day, people are hanging out in what we call the Limitless Lounge. It's absolutely amazing. So if you want to be part of that, and you want to be part of a free, enjoyable community, yes, we have some premium options. But like I said, it's optional. You can join for free here. The mentor charts, completely for free here. We have the weekly analysis, sharing also. And we're giving away, pretty much doing weekly events here. So you know where to find us right there. Discord link is not working. I'll throw another one. Let's see if it works. Let's see if that works. Here you go, man. Welcome, my friend. The Tate shit. That's funny. All right. Tarek says, do you like the Tates? I do. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. They are, yeah, I don't know. I think they're very, like, yeah. They're indeed controversial figures, but I do not understand where that controversial stuff comes from. Yeah, okay, they made some statements here, putting out of context for a couple seconds. I know. You can use that years later. You can use something that you have said 5 years ago. Okay, when I do these live streams, I will probably say something. You know, if I stream 4 hours a day, 4 times a week for you guys, then I probably will sometime at some point say something for 5 seconds that I should not have said. And then they use that 5 years later against you. I mean, yeah, this is just, this is the internet. You know, on the other hand, that's your responsibility as well. It's your own responsibility at the same time. So, yeah. No, but overall, I like them. I think they're very, very inspirational. And especially men, I think we can learn a lot from them as well. Zoolander says, the danger of social media is being able to clip long-form audio to create short-form content to favor a narrative if you upset someone. Yeah, exactly. Okay, the US 100 is looking very, very, very nice right now. I do like that. So we get a second chance here. It's all about risk management, guys. You guys know that. We are better safe than sorry. Most of our wins came from, boom, straight away. Down, pretty much coming down straight away. That's pretty much how the strategy works here. Something like this could be very good here. We need that song. I think that's what it was, guys. Sorry for that. We needed that song again. Not this song, that other song. Was it this one? Yeah. No. This one. Sorry. This song will push the price down. Sorry for that. we have one song. This is not this song, but we have one song that always works. That one song gives us a 100% win rate. But I need to save it for a very, very good opportunity. You see? There's a little preview right here. We're ready for this low to be broken. Then we potentially looking for a trade here. We're gonna see a major move also in 30 minutes though. Do take that in consideration here. Maybe it's the wrong song, I'm not sure now. Let's see. Overall, this is what you look for. You look for that massive expansion. You look for that massive expansion. You look for the fair value gap that's right there. Massive. You start to build liquidity here. Equal lows here. Stop losses underneath this zone. These stop losses need to be taken out here. So we only enter potentially when, you know, these lows are getting taken out. Let me put it for you guys. Wait for entry. Is the Nasdaq 100 the same as the US 100? Yes. Absolutely. Now we need to see a new low here getting created. If we break these lows here, we're gonna enter a position here. Put an alert there. The good thing about this is that you have so much space, so much room. Because there's so much, the expansion was so high that you have pretty much you have all the room to look for take profit here. I got many messages from you guys as well. I will get back to every single one of you guys. Many memes says stop G song. I'm not sure if I can actually do that in terms of copyright, but yeah, let's just do it. Whatever. Let's just do it. Let's do it there. Yeah. Here we go. I really, really like it. I'm gonna get flagged on YouTube very, very shortly. It's all good. Sometimes we need to take that stuff in consideration here. To have an epic stream here. Okay, we're looking for potentially a lower low. You know what? You know that this guy actually created a song, his own songs, right? It's so funny. But we need to pay attention to this trade. I'm gonna listen to it after that. Apparently it has another song. I'm gonna get flagged. I don't care. Gonna be amazing. I want to listen to this song. I heard. It's very, very funny. Vox says, hello, was just asking what currency pair this is. This is the US 30 and this is the US 100, the Nasdaq. We're looking to short either one of them. We're building some liquidity in the upside here. That's why I want to see an aggressive move when coming down here. The Nasdaq looks better than the US 30 here. And let me also look at the VIX for you guys, so you know exactly what I mean. That's right here. Where's the Nasdaq? Still above the zone here. You can see the reaction, right? If the VIX comes down, the Nasdaq goes up. If the VIX goes up, the Nasdaq goes down. What we want to see is the VIX coming up here. Okay? Look at that liquidity that's built up on the upside here for the VIX here. If we take out that liquidity, the Nasdaq will go down. Okay, I'm gonna put an alert here for you guys. So this one is ready. In case we're gonna trade it, we will find out shortly. Very shortly here. In 2 days, I'm gonna talk about the 1 minute SMC strategy. This is a 1 minute smart money concepts strategy or supply and demand strategy. It's a highly risky or highly volatile strategy. It's not for everyone, but I'm looking forward to explain you guys how it works and how you can benefit from it and how you can make money with it. Yeah, pairs against the New Zealand dollar looking good indeed. But I do like the GN. No, I like the Australian dollar against the New Zealand dollar as well. We have that imbalance underneath that zone. We have this area of demand here. It would be fantastic if we would create some sort of lower high to potentially come back down, because then we can short it from here, put our stop loss there, and our take profit around here. That would be fantastic. Patrick says we are starting consolidating on the US 100. Yes, I completely agree. I think that is because we're waiting for the open here in 20 minutes. All right, we're ready for the open in 20 minutes here, so do take that in consideration as well. You know what? Let's have a conversation, guys. Let's have a conversation. Hey, the US 100 right now. Let's go. Yes. Look what happened. What did we take out here? I'm actually gonna put it a little bit wider. I gotta put it a little bit wider. I like it like that, yeah. What did we took out, guys? On the VIX. The liquidity here. Okay, what is the reaction towards the Nasdaq coming down? There we go. VIX coming up here. Indice potentially coming down here. Okay, we are back. What happened here? Are we back right now? Yes, we are back. It should be good right now. Sorry for that, guys. I don't know what happened here. Internet sometimes doesn't. Yeah, we're on an island. Okay, we are on an island. I'm a little bit burnt, even. You know. This is the lifestyle. We have to accept certain things here. And one of these things is... that's just how it is, man. It's just how it is. It's the Matrix. I'm getting attacked by the Matrix right now. That's what happens. I'm getting attacked by the Matrix straight away. They wanna cut my stream. They know the potential. They understand the potential we have here. Alright? They think, who is this guy? Coming out of nowhere. 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Who is this guy? We're gonna accept him inspiring thousands and thousands of men. I mean, 95% of you guys are men. Thousands and thousands of men. We're not gonna accept that. Okay, we're waiting for our positioning here. Alright. Let's see how this plays out here. I put my stop loss a little bit wider. Why? The gap is so big. And we have, again... in my opinion, some more upside potential. Let's see how this turns out here. In the meantime, we're gonna look for some new trade setups, new opportunities here. We saw this one. We're a little bit too late with this one, but it was not really a solid reaction. Just says yes. Don't forget us ladies, Lorenzo. I will definitely not. No, 100%. We're supporting the woman as well here. We have our moderator. She's a woman. She's part of the family. We have a potential coach coming into play. She's a woman. She's a psychologist. No, for sure. Tariq says, women are precious. Our brothers need support right now, though. I agree, man. Women are very, very precious. But we as men, we have to step up our game. All right? To make sure that, that these women, these precious women, are protected and provided for. All right? Not that they cannot do it themselves. But hey, that's just me. I like to do that. Let's put our loving to the bank song here. Actually, no, we need to make that trade first. We need to make that trade first. Let's do that first, and then we start doing this stuff. All right. There we go. Okay, let's go Nasdaq. Come on, guys. Let's go now. It's a little bit of a slow day today. Come on. I don't like this. I don't like this reaction here. I don't like this consolidation here. Let me look at the VIX. I don't like it. Okay. We have that zone here. That's why. We have that zone there. It wants to break it, but it will not do. So far, it's not broken yet. I don't like it. I don't like it. No. I wanna wait here. We're still underneath that zone here. We're creating pretty much the same thing on the lower time frame as well for the VIX. We have taken out already a lot of liquidity here. Again, I'm out on break even, guys. Sorry for that, but it's just what I don't like it. That's our second break even trade today. Well, actually, it's not a break even trade. I lost $3. But yeah, that's break even for me. All right. Yeah, sorry guys, but I do not like it. I don't like it here. When you start to consolidate like that, I want to see it coming down straight away. 80% of our trades, or 90% of our wins on the scoreboard are done straight away. Okay. Tariq says you don't have to play it on stream, but you should listen to part-time Andrew Trade. Part-time Andrew Tate and Mr. Plenty. Is that so? I will check it out. I will check it out. I'll definitely check it out here. Okay, we have the open in 5 minutes here. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna head into the I'm gonna head into the YouTube live here. I'm actually already there. I just see that right now. If you guys want to join, then let's have a conversation. It's free to join the Discord anyways. You know where to find us. You can just hop in the YouTube live and have a conversation with me. And yeah, why not? Why not? Why not talking with the fam? Right? Or is it closed? Let me see. Oh, sorry, it's closed. Okay. I was like, why is not nobody joining here? Okay, connect. Yes. It's open, it's open. Who wants to join? Who wants to join?
Hey, just coming here to say hi. That's about it. So, that's it.
Okay. Hey, man. Great, man. How are you doing, man? How's everything? Going better?
Great. I'm taking care of the. I'm opening. I'll let me mute the stream. I'm taking care of opening the Blueberry's account right now. So
okay.
Submit. So, hey,
great.
You get something from it.
Actually, I'm gonna release it. I'm gonna release a full interview with the owners of BlueBerryMarkets as well. Nice. So you will actually see who they are. Yeah, and I will ask all the questions you need in order to move forward as well. Yes.
That's good. I just said so. I just finished sending all my documents. So I'm at this point. I'm just on the waiting phase. That's it.
Okay.
So I will be, I think, one of the first to test out in the limitless the blueberries. I guess I don't know if there is anyone else using it yet.
Yeah, we have some people. Yeah, no, we have a lot of people already that are already in right now.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
I have. Yeah, you know that we have been like at least. I think I told you already, but we have been approached by so many different brokers in the last couple of months.
Yes, you've been talking that on stream, and you look at this one as one of the best for us. So I will trust it, and I'm gonna test it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, okay. Let me know what you think, my man. Let me know.
Yeah. I will tell you probably in the next couple of days when I get my account approved. I should be ready to go.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm gonna work. So enjoy the rest of the stream, and I will be watching.
Thank you. Thank you, brother, man. Speak to you later, bro. See you.
Speak to you later.
Bye. He was talking about BlueBerryMarkets. This is our broker as well. You can, by the way, if you joined the V2, I know many of you guys did join the V2. We have an offer for the V2. We're going to relaunch that in a couple of days, 8 days from now. Okay, it's pretty much it's the difference between what we have in the free channels and the premium channels right there. But another thing is, of course, the broker. We have a very interesting offer here. You can get your full refund back. It's a lifetime access right now for the V2, but if you enter then also with a broker, then you can get your money back. So you can, in essence, join for free. That's a very, very nice offer, right? Okay, we have the market opening right now. Let's go. What's the status here? I'm very happy that we went out to break even here. Let me see. Let's go to the US 100 right now. Okay. Nothing spectacular, but we're still in that range here. No, we're building a lot of liquidity right now with the open. We did not make a move here. We're gonna go higher potentially. So it was a good choice here. Michael says, do they allow payment in crypto? Yes. And they're fully regulated as well. They have pretty similar spreads to IC markets. I don't know if you guys know IC markets. But the servers, man, that's what it's all about. There's no delay in execution of trades here. That's the first thing I personally look at. Not that spread. I look at what are the servers? How fast are the servers? Okay, that was a good decision here. Potentially, like now look at the Nasdaq right here. It is very, very interesting. But yeah, this is the open right here, guys. We have the open right now. So the volume will increase here. Today, 2 break-even trades. So far. So it's not really that... let's see. Keep in mind that from the 112 trades, we had 18 break-even trades, which is not much. So we already had 2 today, so that's quite interesting. Man, that GJ trade last Friday was really, really nice. It was a beautiful weekend. I didn't withdraw yet. I have to withdraw as well. But I'll keep you updated, guys, about any potential new SMC setups as well, okay? Not just the scalping, no, the SMC. We're trying to find the perfect balance between scalping and the SMC strategy. That's the difference here. That's what we're looking for here. So when really, really nice SMC setups, you know, 4, 5, 6 hour setups come into play, I'll keep you guys updated. Mike says, market has been really unpredictable for me lately. Jackie and Roger in the building. Edgar says, hey Lorenzo, what percentage do you withdraw on average to keep compounding the account? I mean, from the profits I make, I tend to cash out like 20%. And then at one point, at some point I reorganize my complete, portfolio. So Ayub says, hey Lorenzo, what do you think about the FTX bankruptcy? That's a very, very good question. We're going to discuss everything about that in the interview as well. With our man MM Crypto, we're going to talk about it. Or we have spoken about the FTX, the FTX issue here. This is massive, by the way, guys. This is like, this is huge. Imagine, FTX was incredibly big. Leo says, any trades now? We're looking at trade setups, my man. We're looking at trade setups. They're relatively easy to find. You have to just be patient. We're scalping today. Alright. Tomorrow we're focusing more on the SMC section. Dennis says, so you only trade with 1 minute charts? For this particular strategy, yes. You can find more information here. You know exactly how this strategy works. Coming up, filling up that inefficiency right there. And boom, reach our target right there. I'm absolutely ready to crush it, man. I'm gonna launch some more content in the next coming days as well. We're gonna launch the interview. It's gonna be massive. Trust me. I think this is gonna be big, potentially. Gonna be very, very nice. We're gonna launch my own content as well. More lifestyle-ish content. Not really lifestyle in terms of, you know, coming back, showing off with my Range Rover and so on and so on. No. I'm talking about solid live stories. Actual live stories, you know? Things that are... things that I learned along the way here. Because I made a lot of mistakes in my life. So, yeah, you can learn from that. This is nice. This is nice, by the way. This is a nice, beautiful reaction from GU here. I like this. I like both. Beautiful expansion here. I'm gonna potentially add this one here because it could align. Let me yeah, okay. Let me check this later. Okay, we're building out a lot of liquidity here right now for GN. A very, very important poll, guys. Please. Let me know what you guys think about that. In the meantime, also please share me some of your setups as well. Otherwise, I'm gonna look at some charts here. Besides the scalping strategy right here, I'm gonna look at some actual charts right there from what you guys have shared. It's time to go through it. That's the euro against the US dollar. Yeah, I was looking at the same thing here. Yeah, I was looking at the same thing here. Let's see how this... I think eventually we took out these highs here, but yeah. Wow, look at that liquidity getting built up underneath. All these stop losses are there. Wow. British pound against the Japanese yen. We made some G's with it last week. What a beautiful trade here. Or what a beautiful trade that was. We are now coming back up here. We broke that zone here. We are now coming into this particular range. I'm still looking at a re-entry possibility right there. And that has to do with the dollar and the Japanese yen right now. And the treasury bonds. So yeah, I'm gonna go back and talk about this shortly as well. But for now, yeah, let's continue our journey, man. Let's get at least some winning trades in. I have all the time here to make it happen. Definitely gonna short this if you break this zone here. Pip Destroy says, you inspire me, Lorenzo. Bring such a positive and welcoming vibe to the trading community. Appreciate your work. Thank you, my man. It is definitely about consistency. I think consistency is key here. I could also say, you know, I was playing football. I was super tired. I could also just say like, hey, I have no interest. Not for today. I'm tired. I'm lazy. Blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. I'll do it tomorrow. Bruh. Okay, I'm gonna put an alert here. That said, Leo says, what will happen with gold here? Well, we tapped into that zone. Look at that. We mitigated into that area here. We saw that range. We're tempted to take out some of these lows right here. Which would not be a surprise right now. Tapping into that area. Look at that reaction here. Twice, actually. Coming back here. Yeah, you want to see these equal lows getting taken out here on the lower time frame. You see the equal lows here? This needs to be taken out there. Kari says, nice to buy gold now. I need to zoom out to look at that right now. We're actually in an area of supply right now. We're getting rejected, so I do not think it's the time to buy gold now. I think it's time to wait for the retracement. And to then buy gold when it's coming down here. The first potential trade where I would look for gold is at 1723. 24. That's the first place where I would look to buy gold here. Theodore Closer says, not even trading currencies, but like the background music. What are you trading, my friend? What are you trading? Ah, crypto, okay. Then you're gonna love this interview that will come out in a couple days with our man, Crypto. Gonna be very nice. Gonna be released in 4 days. Okay, let's have a look at where the dollar is right now, and then from there we used it as a base foundation here. Okay, look at that, guys. Exactly. Look at that. This is very, very important here. I put on a more chill vibe here. Yeah, the euro is coming down, of course. Okay. Let me go over this one. This is important here. Boom. Yeah. Okay, let me show you guys exactly what I see here. This is the 4-hour area of supply here. Look at the daily. Where are we at right now? What happened here? We tapped into that zone. Okay. What happened after that? Immediately reaction to the upside, right? What will happen with the eurjpy? Eurjpy was building liquidity here. What can happen right now? Well, look at this. First of all, beautiful candle creation right now on the 1 hourly. Beautiful reaction already. We're closing this candle in 10 minutes from now. This is very, very nice. This is very good here. Okay, that means that if we close this candle like that, I'm very, very bullish here. Then I would look for shorts for the eurojpy in the short term. Because I do believe there is a big chance that the dollar can tap into that zone right here. Like we did right now. Create a higher high on the lower time frame. Create a higher low on the lower time frame. Then come back up to tap into the zone. Then this is the decision maker. Are we gonna come down and continue the way down here? Alright? Are we gonna create that zone here? Right? Is this what's gonna happen on the daily? That's what we're trying to figure out here. It's actually a weekly, you know, reversal. Yeah, reversal that's coming into play then at that specific moment right here. We can tap into that zone here. You can see that right now we see that beautiful reaction. So how can you trade this? Well, look at the gold. Look at the euro. Gold can come down. To come here and to tap into this range here. To come pretty much towards this area of consolidation. Right there. Okay, then we have the euro. Very, very similar. And then we have the Australian dollar against the US dollar. Let's see how this is looking like. Yeah. Also very, very similar here. We have a lot of stop losses built up underneath the zone here. I can tell you that already, so. I think it makes a lot of sense here that in the short term right now, that we can come potentially right now down, or sorry, up with the dollar here. Just waiting for some confirmation on the lower time frame. Once that's there, yeah, I'm gonna short. I'm gonna potentially short my gold position. I'm already in a long. I'm still in a long for gold since 1620, and on my swing trade account. So what I'm then to look for, I'm looking to short or hedge against it. Right, I'm looking to short against my long. So the fact that right now the dollar is in an area of demand and we're seeing a lot of buyers stepping into the market right here. And gold is right now in an area of supply here. A strong daily area of supply here. Let me remove all of this so it's actually clear what you see here. Let's remove some of the noise. This is where gold is right now. It's in an area of supply and the dollar is in a strong area of demand right now. And we're seeing that beautiful candle creation right here on the 4 hour. And that means that there are a lot of buyers stepping into the market here. Okay, this is a very, very good sign. On the lower time frame, we created a higher high already. Which is good. We're still getting rejected by this one right here. So you want to take out some of these highs here. But that's a very good sign for gold potentially. So, hey, maybe in the short term, I'm tempted to short gold right now against my long position from 1620. So let's see how we can turn that up here. Do you have a long open from 1620? Yes. Yes. And that is of course because of this range right here. Look at this. We have been discussing this so many times on the stream. This area of demand here. This is a swing trade, you know, trade setup. But this area of demand here was also the 70.5 and 79 fib. Tapped into that zone. Created a daily chalk here. There was a major liquidity sweep here. It was the easiest trade setup. But you had to be patient. You had to be very patient here. So right now I'm tempted to short against my long. For gold here. And I like the reaction so far. I'm going to wait for the candle closure and I'm going to see what I'm going to do here. Because then I'm going to short it and I'm going to put my stop loss right above that zone here. Around 1808. Alright? We're mixing it up again. We're mixing SMC up with our scalping strategy here. But I think it's very, very important. By the way, guys, if you want to know exactly when I'm not live anymore, and you want to know what I'm going to do with gold, maybe I will enter a position as well. But let's say we are in a position right now, and I'm going to end the stream, and you want to know exactly what the status will be of our gold setup, then join our Discord. You can join it. Links in the description. Everyone is free to join here. So you can follow my mentor charts, which is right there. And you know what I'm going to do here. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. We are here. Okay, let's see if we can take out the very important high here for the dollar. I think this is crucial. 106.3448. I'm actually looking at a beautiful zone here. Let's see how well we react here. In terms of gold, what are we looking for gold? Let's go over gold real quick right now. Because it is an important zone here. So far, in my opinion, if we were going to trade supply and demand, we want to wait at least till we break these lows here. Potentially. Coming into that zone. We're looking for the retracement right here. If you want to come and look at the dollar index, it needs to align with the dollar, right? So you have all... Okay, wait, there is a lot of liquidity built up underneath that zone. This is also very interesting. This is what caused the major high to be created here. That high is already taken out, which is very good. We created a lower low. This was a daily, right? A daily, yeah, this is a daily area of supply, which is a very strong area of supply here. So you want to look for the 1 hourly for a potential setup. I want to break this low here. Yes. Break this low, come back up, and then short it down towards these ranges right here. You can also take an aggressive trade. Right now, I do think it is pretty likely. Tapping into that zone, gold, and then put your... But I would wait a little bit longer. I would wait for a retracement with the dollar. To come back into that zone here. To see if it creates something like this here. I would wait a little bit longer here. Just to tighten your stop loss. And then I would look for a trade setup here. And then stop loss above this area, above this high here. Okay, let's go back to the scalping here. Let's see what we can find right now. I like this one here. I like what I see here. Let's see if we can break the highs here. Overall, it looks very good. If you break these highs here, that's a beautiful trade setup here. By the way, guys, please be aware. There we go. I like this. I like what I see here. A lot of upside potential here. Hopefully we can close above this. Can someone share the Discord link? Links in the description, my friend. Also, I will join it right now. I'll put it right here. So you can click on it as well. Right there. Here we go. We have over 4,500 members in our community already. We're growing a very rapid pace here. So that's beautiful. Okay, finally. Sauce for Gaming says any re-entry in the euro. Let me go over the euro real quick. We need to keep a close eye on the euro Swiss franc as well. Once we seeing a 1 minute candle closure, we're gonna enter. The eurjpy here. I mean, I do like it, but I just want to see the confirmation from the dollar first. I wanna at least break these highs here. Break this 106.348. I think this is the most important to do so. And then once this is done, then it should be good. Then I'm looking for shorts here. Same for gold, by the way. Gold is definitely one of these indeed that we're looking for. Serka says, which website or app are you using to buy or sell? You mean the broker we're using? Yes, okay, BlueBerryMarkets, yes. You can find more information in our in the link here. In the description. Boom, there we go. We got triggered straight away in our position here. Beautiful. Let's hit our target right now. Okay. Our stop loss, take profit are set here, so let's see how this plays out there. I'm gonna get another drink. I don't want to look at it all the time. I'm back in 1 minute, guys. Literally 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this to come back. If not, let's see how this plays out here. Okay, I'm out. Break even, boom. Close my position straight away. There we go. This is the third break even for today, guys. I was waiting for that retracement to close my position. Like I said, we're looking for these ones that are going straight away. This seemed to be the one. I mean, this was supposed to be the trade that I was looking for. But we saw a strong reversal coming into play. And then I'm not going to wait until my stop loss is going to hit potentially yes or no. Or if it all the way comes down and then goes to my take profit, then I'll just cut the trade and then I'll look for a new setup. So today is a break-even day. We never had 3 break-evens ever on the stream, so it's the first one here. I think it was a good choice. Let me see. Yeah, it was a good choice. Stop loss would have been hit otherwise. I'm not gonna use this particular candle, okay? Like just for example for you guys as well. When you trade this, when you use this as a trade here, like I'm not gonna wait right now. I'm not gonna say okay, hopefully. Let me go back here. After this trade here, after this candle, I'm not gonna play like, oh, hopefully right now we're gonna make the move here. No. Either I'm gonna go there relatively easily, or I'm gonna cut my position as soon as I can. Because I do not want to come it down and then up and then hope that it still comes up here. Because most of the time, you will come down, and now my stop loss would have been hit here. So, we protected our trade. And then we look for a new opportunity. Please check the indicator. I'm not checking any indicators anymore. I got so many requests of me checking out indicators and testing things out here. But if you send it me on Discord, you can yeah, let me know and then I will check it out for sure. Then it says, what was the strategy? I didn't understand. You can find my strategy right here. It's a 35-minute video. We have done 113 trades so far. Already. We have 69 wins. 25 losses. 19 break even. 3 today. Which is pretty crazy. It's a record for sure. Vitsa said, do you stream daily? Yes, my man, absolutely. If you want to know more about what I'm doing when I'm streaming, join our Discord. You can find us right there. It's free to join. I'm going to give a lot of events here as well. Besides the events on a regular basis, we have a tons of other things there to do. And most of the time as well, from a macro standpoint, I think it's very interesting to watch this, for example, right here. Welcome to another weekly analysis for this week. I'm looking forward to the live streams in the next coming days. We're gonna live stream from a Tuesday and so on. So this is what we're sharing here. It's an unlisted video on my YouTube channel. So it's not visible on my channel. You have to join the Discord and you can actually find it here. Dine Choice says maybe we can look for the regular setups now. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Let's see. If the opportunities, if the market is looking good here. If there are still some opportunities now. If not, potentially yes. Marit says, yo Lorenzo, can you maybe take a look into my chart? You know what, Thomas? You can also come on this stream in Discord in this channel, YouTube Live, and you can explain it to the people if you want.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, you're here already, man. What's happening?
Yeah, I'm already here.
All right, you want to show it? You want to show your setup?
Wait, give me a second. I don't hear you in Discord, so
Okay. I'm here. Yeah, you're right.
What's up? Everything good?
Yeah, good, man. You want to show your setup to the people?
Sure. I will send it into the chat, and if you can open it, that's what I think. Like, what I think is gonna happen. Like, of course, I have to see the correlation happening, but
You want to stream it? You want to on Discord?
Sure. Can you see it?
Let's see. Yeah, we can see it. We can see it.
What we're on right now is on the Nasdaq, and we're on the 1 hour time frame. And what I'm looking at right now is to build up the trend line liquidity to the downside. So that's what I'm aiming for, and for the fair value gap.
Yeah.
And there was a liquidity pool build up on the top side, and it actually wicked into it. So that's what I see is the reaction to the downside, is that it respected this liquidity. So
Okay.
it actually took it out and went to the downside. When it breaks this, is for me a pre-chuck to the downside. So that's what I'm looking for in the range that it actually set up. Because I'm looking at like a different kind of strategy is the ABC pattern. So when it actually breaks above and it respects it go down, then this is a range that I'm looking to.
Yeah.
And when it actually chucks within that range, that's for me is a confirmation that we want to go down. So what I'm looking for is it actually to break this to the downside, go back up, mitigate some kind of fair value gap on the lower time frame,
Yeah.
to then make another downside break of structure, and then I will go to break even already, because if it doesn't respect that, then I'm at least on break even. Take out all the liquidity that's on the downside and mitigate the fair value gap within the golden zone of the Fibonacci to go back up higher.
Okay.
So that's what I'm looking at right now.
That's beautiful. And have you looked at the VIX as well? Because it aligns with your chart.
Yeah. Did it?
Yeah.
I didn't look at it yet, so I just marked up this first, and then I was trying to look at it, so I didn't see the correlation yet.
Okay.
But it's good that it lines up, right?
It's perfect. Yeah, I think it's a great setup, man. I think it makes a lot of sense. I do believe that there is, still some potential here. But and if you don't create that chuck, then you're not looking for a trade anyways. So you're gonna wait for the confirmation.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That I draw out like with the tool that you can actually draw a line with the arrow. I draw out what I think is gonna happen. If it doesn't go my way, I'm not taking the trade.
Yeah.
It's just confirmation for myself. Like it doesn't have to be perfect, of course, but it's like this is what I want to see. And if it looks like this, I will take the trade. If it doesn't look like this, I'm not gonna take the trade.
Okay, so on which time frame are you looking to enter? On the 1 hour or the lower time frame?
This is lower, like 15 maybe. 15 and the 5 is for me is like I don't like the 1 minute when I'm looking at the 1 hour because the structure, like I want to see a good fair value gap around the 5 till 15.
Yeah.
If it leaves it, and that's like where I want to enter. Like if it actually goes down a little bit more, then we can actually look what it's going to bring us. But now I can't really say anything.
Okay.
You know, so that's why I'm just waiting, having some fun. Was in the Discord today. Some people made a lot of pips, so that's lovely.
Amazing, man. Amazing. So, hey, bro, now I'm speaking to you already, and we have around 300 people listening to you right now. So, what can you explain a little bit about how you found like the channel and pretty early already, and what the journey has been for you, and you know, your overall experience as a trader, maybe yourself, your experience as a trader.
Experience as a trader is where it all began, is like searching for something else, right? For searching a way of actually step out of the matrix. Never wanted to like work for, it's not that I didn't want to work like without the discipline and things like that, but I never want to work for a boss.
Yeah.
So I was trying to search for something else. And then I stood up to trading. I found out trading was actually a thing and it did work. Like I made money you heard every time, I made money in the beginning, lose it all.
Yeah.
But then you have like that eyes open up, right? Because you know you can make a lot of money within seconds. You know you can, but you have to learn how to actually do it.
Yeah.
And to have to keep a plan towards yourself. Because if your risk management is key in everything in life. This is not only in trading, but within everything. Like, so that's why I was trying to figure out, and then I stood up to Smart Money. So then I found your channel within searching for it. And I was like, I'm just gonna join it and let's see what it brings. And it was the best choice that I made in life. Like in my early 20s, it's the best choice that I made in life right now. So I'm happy with that. And I learned a lot of things, like also about risk management, also about how to control your anger with GG, of course. And it's just like, it's been really good for me so far. I never like, yeah, it's going good. Like, of course I lost money, but I love the journey that I'm having right now.
Beautiful, man.
And
yeah,
I also saw the interview of you with the trader. You had an interview of 1 hour, right? I also watched it today, and I loved your journey as well, bro. Coming from poker, like it's crazy. I want to learn how to play poker like really bad someday, but first start with trading and then we go into poker.
Bro, we can play a game, man. You know, we can play a game in Discord, by the way. GG can join too. We teach her. I think she can play poker. She knows how to play. If she can play chess, she can play poker. That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful journey, brother. So how long are you trading already in general? Is it like a year or so? Or
now it's 7 months. I think 7 months, but it's like grinding. Like some people say, like in 7 months you can learn so much, but it's more like I went full on grind mode. Like I don't want to say it's the best thing to do, but I went like 8 hours behind the desk trying to figure out things.
Yeah.
And then I was a little bit overstressed, so I took a little bit more time. And it's good enough to actually, if anyone doesn't have the time, like 1 hour and 30 minutes, like around that a day, focusing is enough. You don't need more than that, because it's like it's experience that you're building up. It's not that you're a trader, it's a really good trader within a month. It's like you have to experience losses, you have to experience wins, and you have to it's like a long journey. But like people don't want to learn trading because they think it's risky, but they do want to like learn about being a doctor for 8 years and still don't be a doctor. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's crazy, right? It's just because you're programmed to actually do that. So that's why it's crazy. But now, yeah, I love it. I love the journey, and everyone that's watching, like, just join and make limitless the future, and it's really bright. So I'm happy that I'm here, and thank you for being here, Lorenzo.
You made a very good point there, brother, in regards to what you said about the education, right? Because people are going through traditional educational like systems right here, and they spend I don't know, in the United States, apparently it's very, very crazy. I'm not a United States citizen, so I'm not really sure. But it can get very expensive to go to a good school. Like, I know, at least I know a guy that is like $200,000 in debt just from his formal education. What is the risk, right? Like, what is the actual risk in terms of, it's all about perspective there. So yeah, amazing. Yeah. But I mean, to be honest, I'm very impressed that you are already so good at such a short period of time. I think you're a very quick learner. So that's also, you're a great example of how you can at least, there are shortcuts there, not fully, but at least you can speed up the process with the right people and,
Yeah, with the right people, yeah. And learning from your mistakes is like one of the biggest things that I had to learn, like losing a lot of money and being angry and losing more.
Yeah.
That's one of like the hardest part to actually learn. And if you learn that, like, and you like don't risk too much, you don't have like 20% per day that you're losing, like just keep it within your plan and make a good plan, and you adjust the plan while you're trading. That's how I actually made it happen, and that's why I became a little bit more profitable each day. And yeah, that's like the best thing to actually do, and that's coming back to experience, right? It's the same with me with boxing, and you also do kickboxing, right? You learn how to throw a jab, and you do it every day, and it's not getting bored because it's in your system. Like you have to try it over and over again to actually do it automatically. You know what I mean? Like it has to become a part of you. And it's the same with trading. You have to stick to your rules, and when you're sticking to your rules and it's going to be a system, then you're actually going to be profitable. Because if you're changing in 24/7, it's not going to work out. Like it's just, change the plan but never change the goal. Like I mean, like you can change things up as long as you keep yourself in a good risk management and things like that, and just search the way for you. That's the best way. Like you can trade whatever you want, whatever strategy you want, but it's all about how many times did you try it, how many, like the risk management is important, things like that.
Okay, so like you are from the Netherlands, right? Like me as well. So like what is like the main difference between the people around you right now and you?
You mean like within the Netherlands, like people, like they have an ego, and I mean the people around me, like you mean my friends, or you mean like
just the people, like for example, because I don't know many traders myself, like from the Netherlands. So I'm just curious if there are a lot of people actually trading, or a lot of people are not trading. Like more people.
I know some people that trade, but there's not a lot of people that actually trade. And I think it's also because in the Netherlands, like you get you make a good living, right? And people don't want to actually risk it, and they feel like Netherlands is good for them, and they have an ego. Like it's one of the biggest things in the Netherlands is having an ego. They feel like they're better than everyone else because we're a small country and we make a lot of money and we're good in the community and things like that. But I don't know, it's where are you from? Like if you come from like a really different place and you don't have a lot and you want to make a lot from your life, you have a different level of discipline, you know what I mean? So you actually want to try things out. Like if you come from the hood, like actually have nothing and you want to get your mom out of the hood, like then you really have to grind, And if you come from like most like people in the Netherlands never experience like no food. Like there are people, of course, but most people do experience having good food, having shelter, having hot water. And if you don't have that, it's you have to get your discipline out of something else. You actually have to experience this before you can actually say that you're creating discipline. I get out of bed like every morning around 4:30, 5 a.m. in the morning. And then I go to fitness. And like people say that I'm crazy, but it's just a way of me having discipline, creating things that like, I don't want to do it. Of course, I don't want to get out of my bed. I don't want to get in the ice bed. I don't want that, But I do it because everything that you don't want to do is mostly better for you later on. You know what I mean? So learning a lot, like
absolutely
watching videos 24/7. Like I don't want to do it. I fall asleep. Like I have the feeling of wanting to go to sleep, but I'm not done yet, so I'm not going to sleep yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that your boxing career comes into play very handy there as well. At the same time, with your discipline, Because it's so true, man. In order to succeed in life, I just also realized that you need to first find a way of generating some sort of momentum. So you want to create something in life that clicks, right? Where that could be anything. Could also be your trading career, for example. And that just works, and then you see it working. So it's more about working smart. And then when you have something that clicks, that it's like, yeah, this is it, then it's hard work. Then it's just, discipline, continue, because even the most amazing opportunities in life, you're not going to want it sometimes. You're just going to think, not today, tomorrow, blah, blah. So I completely agree with you, man. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just about, like, people also say every day, like, I will do it tomorrow. But, like, what if there is no tomorrow? Just try it. Like, just do it. The only thing, like, within trading, the only thing you actually can lose is money. And you can earn money every day by working, right? So what you're actually throwing away is your whole life because you don't want to try it. Like, that's how I don't have, like, a feeling of emotional connection to money, right? So that's why, of course, losing money isn't fun. And of course, like, it's not that I'm, like, happy losing money, but it's more like I lose it within a reason of learning. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it nowadays. I used to look at it as money is money, and I don't want to lose it. Money is everything, but because that's what they teach you, right? Make money, spare your money. Like, you need money to survive. Like, I don't want to swear, but it's not true. Like, you of course you need to buy food and things like that. Money isn't everything. Like, that's why money, you can see money as a angel, but money is also a little bit of a devil because it keeps you in track. It keeps you within the rat race because you need money to survive. So everyone is going to work, they're tired. Like, they put you on 9-hour shifts, they get you home, you don't have any energy to get out and do things, so you just go to bed early and you wake up again, and they don't want you to do things. That's why if I looked at the school system, right? I was 16 and I actually noticed it, like, we're going to school for like 8 hours a day or something, right? In the Netherlands, like around 8 hours. And it's so, like, it's stupid. Why? Because you're not learning more than 3 hours or so. Like, after 3 hours, you're not really paying attention anymore. So why are we even at school, And if you look at it in a smart way, it's because they don't want you to actually do other things in life. They want you to go to school, you're tired after school, and then they say, go to the gym, like, work out, be healthy, it's good for you. And then you're done with your, like, say, football.
Your
like
full day,
you go home and you don't have anything else to do. So you go home, you play or you watch your movie and you go to bed, and the same day happens again. Like, it's crazy, right?
Absolutely.
That's just how I look at it. Like, I find it a bit stupid that you have to. That's why, like, if you have gymnastics and things like that, it's most of the time it's in the end of the day or it's the beginning of the day. Like, because that's like in the beginning of the day you're not really paying attention, and the end of the day is not that you're really paying attention. So the last 2-3 hours you're doing gymnastics, and then you can go home. It's crazy, right? If you have a different mindset towards it, then actually everything is gonna make sense in school and things like that. So
I have to say you nailed it. We got somebody that says money is energy, and I completely agree with that statement. That's 100% how it is.
True.
Money is just a form of energy, and it attracts, and it's very, very important. It's an amplifier. It's an amplifier as well. You can be a dickhead, and if you have a lot of money, you're even a bigger dickhead. You can be a very nice guy if you have a lot of money. It amplifies that part as well. So overall, it's very important. So focus on money. Yes, get this thing sorted. Get your financial business, your financial career sorted. Make sure you have multiple sources of income, or at least you're not depending on one income stream, but start with one, build it out, invest, compound the other, build it up, make sure you're self-sustainable, and then, work on other facets in your life, or then focus at least more on other facets in your life. So, beautiful conversation, man. Thank you so much for being part of our community. You're the prime example here of what we're trying to do here. Even though we're not that old yet, we're not that long in business yet together. I'm looking forward to see your momentum getting created here. So thank you, my man. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, and thank you for being here, bro. It's like future is bright for everyone that's also always watching. Thank you for being here. And it was lovely speaking to you again, Lorenzo.
Yes. Guys can join Thomas here in Discord. You can just join, links in the description. Find us there. Speak to you soon, man.
Speak to you.
Ah, that's beautiful. That's fantastic right there. There we go. Okay, let's get some energy back and let's look at the charts. We're gonna look at the charts here. We're gonna look at the regular setups right now. I'm not really like what I see in terms of the scalping setups of the market right now. We had three break-even trades as a record. We're gonna go over the regular setups. We're gonna talk about gold right now. We're gonna talk about the eurjpy and what I'm potentially looking for in the next coming hours ahead of us here. Okay. Let's enjoy some music real quick. We're gonna put that song on one more time. All right. Okay, gold, guys. Gold is very interesting here. We are in a massive area of demand of supply right now. It's gonna be a little bit harder for gold right now to break this particular zone, in my opinion. I think it makes a lot of sense here. We created a beautiful higher high. We saw the rejection and we came back down right now. So, what do we want to see for gold? We want to see this low getting taken out here. I'm looking for a trade from that moment. Short down. I'm already in a long. And the reason why I want to short it as well is because I want to hedge my position. I want to make sure that I short against my long. I want to make money in both ends. So the way you do it is you start out with a position on the higher time frame. Okay? Let me go over that real quick and then we go straight away into the setups that we're looking for right now. So I zoom out and I look at macro. I look for the opportunities, macro, okay? That means that this is what we have been talking about for a significant amount of time already. It came exactly within the 70.9 and the 70.5% here. It was the perfect setup. We took out the liquidity, tapped into that zone, and we saw that beautiful reaction and we created a beautiful higher high right there, okay? I entered the long position from 16.20. Why? Yeah, I think it's obvious. Right. It's exactly this particular setup on the higher time frame. That's a swing trade position. So when you're in that position, you can let it run. Does it mean that you only should focus on that one long-term, boring swing trade position? No. You have that position from that moment. Let's say it goes into your direction. You can counter trade your own position. All right. Constantly over and over again. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're trying to do here. So this is the first moment when I was like, yeah, this is a significant zone where right now we can look for potential counter trend trade. Okay, that's right here at this daily level right here. So we tapped into that area of supply. We mitigated, and the reason why we tapped into that area of supply and we held there is because of the dollar tapping also in an area of supply right here. Also area of demand right here. We tapped into that beautiful zone here. Look at the beautiful candle right there. Super clear. Actually, right there. Couldn't be better, right? Beautiful reaction so far. Actually, look how many buyers stepped into the market right here after we tapped into that zone here. So very, very beautiful reaction so far. Okay. We have more inefficiency to be filled up here in the dollar. We have more highs to be taken out here. That's what we're looking for. So when this high is broken, I expect gold, of course, to drop down a little bit more. If gold drops down here, then that's the moment when we're looking for a trade setup. So I'm looking for that here. I'm looking for a trade coming back down into the range. Looking for the retracement and then looking for a short against my long. I hope you guys understand the psychology behind my trading style, right? Looking at the macro and then looking at the lower time frame for counter trend trades. So let's say I am in a trade, right? In a swing trade position for 1620 with a certain amount of lots. I open a short that's half of my lot size. All right. What happens here? Okay, I come down, I come up, I enter my short there. I put my stop loss above that high. And I aim for potential this range here, potential this range right underneath there. And I can get a beautiful 4, 5 to 1, let's say. Okay, that's nice, beautiful. Let's say my stop loss gets hit. It doesn't matter because my long right here at 1620 is already in a position anyways, and I opened a short 50% of my long. So even if I go up, yes, I make 50% less profit, but I'm still making more money nonetheless. That's how I approach the market here. I look at the macro first, and then I narrow it down towards the 4 hour, 1 hour, 50 minute, and so on, whatever I want here. Okay, that's the idea there. And that's the way you do it. So let's say now it comes down here and you're still in a long. I keep my long open and I close my position here. And then potentially when we are coming here, I look at the lower time frame again. Let's say we're bouncing from here. Look at the lower time frame, looking for a higher high structure, and I increase my long position. So this is constantly how I adjust and how I increase or decrease my position and how I trade against my long or my long against my short. That's the idea there. I will make a separate video about it. If you guys want that, explaining exactly what the... Yeah, it's called hedging. It's very, very, very known. But maybe it's good for you guys to understand if I make a video about it. Maybe it could be very beneficial for you guys to understand as well how we anticipate on this. Because it's very useful. It's very powerful. Understand it. You can wait for a macro, which is high. The likelihood of something like this playing out is of course way bigger than on the 1 minute, right? So if you use this as a foundation and you build on top of that with, you know, the 4 hour, 1 hour and the lower time frames, you can make some serious gains right there while protecting your initial assets as well. So it's all about getting that first trade done and then escalate it up from there. So now regards to gold, I'm looking to short potentially gold here if you create a lower low here. Taking out the 70.50, 3.464. Coming back down here potentially. Tapping into that zone. Look for the retracement, come back up here. And I do think that we're forming that head and shoulders right there. Underneath that area of supply. Filling up that imbalance right here potentially. And also right there. Underneath this zone right here as well. So I think that this is exactly what we are looking for. For example, the euro against the US dollar is also very serious, but tomorrow will be a very, very important day in regards to the euro against the dollar here, because we have the ECB right here, of course, right? We have the ECB President Lagarde speaking. This is going to be super important as well. Understand that, you know, she is going to probably be a little bit more rough. Right, during the yearly closure. I think this is going to be better for the euro. I think she's just going to speak up or like just continue the momentum here. She's going to be more aggressive, which causes more of a stronger euro. So I want to be patient with the euro against the US dollar. However, gold is definitely something that I'm looking for right now. So I hope you guys understand a little bit of, you know, how this actually works. Samuel says, you've seen the UFC this weekend. Adesanya got knocked out. Wow, that was really, really spectacular. He didn't get knocked out, to be honest. But yeah, it was definitely a TKO. It was crazy indeed. So in terms of the euro, let's go over the euro right now. The interesting part right now with the euro is though, is that we're also in a strong area. Oh, actually perfect area. Wow, this is on the 4 hour. I actually need to readjust it here. Look at that, guys. Look at this right here. I think it's right there. Yeah. That beautiful, beautiful reaction right here. Tapping into that zone. This is the Euro index right now. Understand also that we're going to see potentially the same thing happening here. We have that zone here potentially. If we break out these levels here, this is a very important level to break, which is the 1,001.8. This is the Euro index. This determines what the Euro pairs are going to do. Okay. That determines mostly what the Euro pairs potentially can do against the other pairs like the Japanese yen and the, the whatever. Euro CAD, Euro Swiss franc, and so on and so on. So, I must say, it looks quite good right now, but we are still not in that particular zone that we want to be right here. And that is this particular level right there. Okay? Tapping into that zone, coming into that range right here, and then potentially stepping up our game right there. Okay? So, yeah, let's see if we can actually break that level. Or if you're going to hold here. This is it's going to be very interesting for the Euro. But I want to definitely put my focus in the next coming days for you guys on gold. Okay, this is definitely a situation I'm looking for. In terms of, let's zoom out a little bit also in regards to the indices right here. Because we have been talking also about the S&P 500. I'm also looking for a massive trade here for the S&P. I do think that it makes a lot of sense here. Looking at this particular chart setup. Looking here, we created a change character to the upside. We came back down, reacted beautiful from this area here. Tapped into that zone, as well as... Let me put this here like a little bit lower. There we go. There we go. Tapped into that zone and created a beautiful higher high. So if you come back down right now, it will be fantastic. Then this is the exact moment when we are looking for a potential trade. One more time. Tap into the zone, and then we're going to do the same thing as with gold here. So if you understand what I just explained about that hedging strategy, this is what I want to use pretty much on the S&P 500. I want to enter from a daily, and I want to start counter trade it on the lower time frame. Okay. If you want to be, joining there, if you want to join exactly that particular trade, keep a close eye on the meta charts. I'm sharing it right here. Okay, you can find everything in there. As well, I already showed, I think, the setup itself initially. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to look on the lower time frame for more trade setups right there. Igor says, will there be a separate channel in Limitless V2? Yes. Not a separate server. Separate channels, absolutely. We're going to add a bunch of other channels. It will launch in 8 days here. So we're coming very close. I've been working very, very hard to build out our V2 right now. It's gonna be massive. We're gonna include we're gonna build a signal structure, but not just random signals. We're gonna explain exactly how it works. It's gonna be more in depth than what you see in the meta charts. We're gonna release the SMC video series. We have the risk management, fundamental psychology, market structure, liquidity. We have the different types of ranks. The higher the rank, the more chance that you can get funded by us. I cannot tell you guys too much about that yet, but that's going to be very interesting. We're going to do a prop firm challenge. I'm going to release a video series as well on how to pass your challenge. And this is not just a trading strategy. This is more of a understanding prop firms very well from the inside out. How does it work? How do they operate? And then also how you can pass them with a an approach as well, because I know where a lot of people are actually failing on. And to at least build out such a good structure that when you are doing challenges, that most of the time you can get your your money back if you don't pass it. So this is very important. You can do a re-entry. And we're going to do these trading competitions as well. So live trading together is going to come. Many things are going to come here, but all the information is in the channel. You will find it there. By the way, I had a question as well. Who is trading the dollar against the South African rand? Let me know if somebody's actually trading this. I know there are a lot of South Africans watching. If that's the case, beautiful setup here. I'm gonna still share it with you guys from a higher time frame perspective here. And this is some fundamental news actually from the South African rand. We will talk about it in Discord as well. It has a very, very beautiful, beautiful setup here. Igor says, will there be a separated channel for the Forex scalp? Yes. We will have one SMC, one scalping channel. Live trading. And then not just only me, we're gonna have a bunch of traders leading this as well. All the structure will be in explained in a video for the members. I still want to look to see if there... I see some expansion right now for the euro. The euro is coming down here. The euro is getting rejected here right now. So I'm still going to look for some... Shun says, South Africa is here. Been keeping an eye on it. Beautiful, my man. Beautiful. Okay, the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar is nice. I like that reaction here. There we go. Wow, look at the Australian dollar against Swiss franc here. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely the Australian dollar here. Wow, look at that. GN also is indeed, that's a very good point here. Let's go to GN here. You mean this one right here? You look at this setup right here, my man. This potential long entry right here. Is that correct? You created a lower low. You've created a higher high. And then you retrace into the zone. It filled up the gap, came back into that area on the 4 hour. Let's see on the 4 hour here. Okay, this breaker block right there. By the way, guys, today will not be a welcome event. Normally we do a welcoming event for new members. This will be tomorrow. So sign up for today, for tomorrow. We're going to do a welcoming event after the stream. If you are new right here, please join us. I would like to speak to everyone personally as well. Not personally like face to face, but we can have a conversation real quick. I want to talk about, pretty much give you a presentation, explain exactly what we're going to do with the community, what we're building here, the vision, get to know one of our moderators as well. We explain some of the rules. Yeah, we can see how we can take things to the next level here. So if you want to be part of that and you want to actually become part of the Limitless family, then join our welcoming event. Very, very important. This is only a one-time thing for the new members. Okay, the new members only as well. So if you are a new member, sign up. You can sign up by clicking on this event link. Interested right there. And you know, you can join us tomorrow here. Normally we do it every single day, but today we do it for today. We do it for tomorrow. Actually looking very nice here, I have to say. We filled up that gap here. That was good. Let's see what the other GU pairs are doing here. GJ. There we go. Still looking at GJ. You guys know that? It's looking interesting. We took out. There's so much built there, and right here as well. It looks really good. I have to say that it looks very, very good. GN is looking pretty good here. Let me draw the Fibonacci as well from the swing high here. This is swing high on 1 hour. Let's say it was here. I have to say, guys, gold is looking very good. Gold is looking interesting here. I think that it could definitely be a short opportunity coming into play here. If the dollar actually decides to break. Yeah, we broke it. Okay. This is big. This is very good. This is good. The dollar broke it. The dollar broke that zone. We tapped into that area of demand. Then we smashed it on the daily, guys. If you, when in doubt, zoom out. This is what people say all the time. And it's so true. Look at this beautiful area of demand here on the daily. We tapped into that zone. And now we're potentially coming back up here to retest that area. I would not be surprised if you do so. When in doubt, zoom out here. What's the consequence of that? Well, gold is right now, at the same time, in an area of supply here. On the daily. That's interesting. Dollar in an area of demand on the daily. Gold in an area of supply on the daily. Look at the 1 hour then for confirmation for the dollar. Then look at the 1 hour for the confirmation for gold. That's what we're doing here. That's the idea there. And that's what's super beneficial. We're building liquidity here as well. I'm gonna keep you guys updated in Discord in regards to gold here. We're gonna come very close in regards to GN. Also looks quite nice here. I'm gonna actually share this also in Discord potentially. We have created that massive. We created a lower low and then that higher high. After we tapped into that 4 hour area of demand already. Okay, I'm gonna keep you guys updated in Discord here. I have to go very shortly. I'm gonna get this potential trade done. I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna give you guys the exact answer if I'm gonna enter here, like I did with GJ as well. Okay, so you know exactly what's happening here. Keep you guys updated also, of course, right there. This is what we're doing. Whenever my stop loss on break even, whenever my stop loss gets hit, and so on and so on. Keep you guys updated in there as well. You know where to join us. Links in the description. I'm gonna make it happen. In regards to scalping, sorry for today, guys. We had 3 trades, 3 break even. It was really not our day. But this is trading. This is the reality of trading here. Cannot always win. That's why I'm saying zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. Again, also in regards to trading volume right here, right? Overall, we're definitely profitable, significantly profitable already. We made some significant amount of money in the last couple of weeks. So we're just gonna continue our journey together, guys. And I'm gonna keep you guys updated in the Discord for all the potential charts in regards to gold, GN, right now. Also, what's happening with the dollar index. As you guys know, I'm working very hard behind the scenes as well to build out the V2. This is gonna be an extra source. We're gonna release a lot of different channels right there. You know where to find us. It's gonna be extremely amazing. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see it, but I can read it for you. I don't know. You just have to see it yourself. You can find the information there. Okay. One more time. I can do it. Normally I get copyrighted here, but you know what? Let's just do it, man. I really like that song. Let's close it together, guys. With a nice song, okay? Making sure we are on the same page here. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it.